Most people, when they're just starting out freelancing, tend to overthink where the hell it is they should start. They might spend weeks building a portfolio, perfecting their LinkedIn profile, wondering which platform has the highest probability of getting them their first client, and so on. Meanwhile, thousands, and I do mean thousands of beginner freelancers are making their first $100 on Fiverr this week. So that's why I thought it would be worth making this video, to explain and show you why Fiverr should be your starting point if you're a beginner freelancer with no previous experience. And in case this is your first time watching any of my videos, then it might be worth knowing that it was this same platform that launched my freelance career, allowing me to make $1,000 in my first 30 days. Now, if you want the full blueprint on how to replicate those results, then I've put together a complete Fiverr course. 6 modules, 24 videos that take you from zero to your first consistent income on the platform. Everything from gig optimization to client communication to scaling beyond your first $1,000. Links in the description if you want to check it out. It's worth it, personally. Now, when you're just starting out, your biggest obstacle isn't your skill level, because that can all be learned along the way. The real challenge is finding someone willing to pay you. Traditional freelancing requires you to cold email potential clients, run paid ads, network relentlessly on LinkedIn, or just hope that someone stumbles upon your website. Whereas Fiverr eliminates all of that entirely. Right now, the platform has over 4 million active buyers every single year looking for various services, which essentially means that you don't have to hunt for clients because they come to you. That's quite literally the best thing about the platform. Now, sure, you can complain that Fiverr takes 20% of whatever you earn, but clients are coming to you. You're not wasting time searching for them or paying out of your pocket for paid ads. This matters more than you think, because every day you spend searching for your first client is a day that you're not getting paid. You're not building testimonials and you're not learning what the market actually wants. Whereas by using Fiverr as your client acquisition vehicle, it compresses your time to earn your first dollar from what could normally be months to potentially days or weeks. In fact, Jason is somebody who joined my Accelerator program. He got his first $150 order for a UGC video within 48 hours of launching his first gig. And trust me, at that stage, his gig wasn't even fully optimized yet. That's because the search algorithm works in your favor as a beginner if you understand one principle. Fiverr wants transactions to happen because that's how they make money. When someone searches for logo design or article writing, Fiverr makes money by facilitating that sale. New sellers with competitive prices and quick turnaround times often get early visibility because you're more likely to convert browsers into buyers. The problem most freelancers face is they start with this inflated idea about what they can charge or what services are actually in demand. Like, no doubt, you follow some other freelancers on Instagram right now who are potentially in the same niche that you're in. However, I very much doubt you have a clue about how much they charge their clients, what their turnaround times are like, or what their deliverables look like, because you don't get to see that unless you're one of their clients. That's another advantage of using a freelance marketplace. Fiverr provides instant market feedback. You get to see exactly what services people are buying, at what price points, and what delivery times they expect. Now, before you go running off to create a gig, you need to check if there is actually demand for the service you want to provide. So, go to Fiverr's search bar and type in your service. Let's say it's YouTube thumbnail design. Look at the top results. Are sellers getting consistent reviews? Are there orders in queue? Scroll down and check their review dates. Filter by the most recent and you'll get a good idea of how many orders they're regularly completing and also at what price points. Now, go back to the search results and scroll down past the top results, even to the second page if you want. Check if sellers in those positions are still getting orders. If yes, then the market is big enough for you to enter. Now, this literally takes 5 minutes of market research and will save you weeks of wasted effort. In fact, I've actually made a full video on this process, which is also linked in the description. It's completely free. Go watch it. It's worth it. But before you go clicking away to that demand video, let's talk about pricing, because This is where beginners either win or waste months of their time. When you're starting out, your goal isn't to maximize profit per order. It's to generate reviews as fast as physically possible. That means pricing low initially. I'm talking $25 to $50 for the basic package, like literally as cheap as you can physically go. Yes, you'll work cheaply at first, even you might not make any money, let's say. But here's the thing. You'll work cheaply anyway as a beginner, whether on Fiverr or elsewhere. The difference is that on Fiverr, cheap prices buy you something tangible: reviews, visibility, and rapid learning. Now, as you accumulate positive reviews, you incrementally raise your prices. 5 reviews, increase by $10. 20 reviews, increase by another $10. This way, you can test the market's response. If orders keep coming, you raise your prices again. Within a few months, you'll know exactly where the sweet spot will be. And you can use their free package system to maximize earnings. For example, basic package is always your most competitive entry point. Standard package is your moneymaker, and your premium package is your maximum deliverables. This way, it means that you're capturing the full market, from budget-friendly clients to those willing to pay premium prices. So, here's what you're actually going to do in your first week. Day 1 to 2, research and create your gig using the demand check-in method that I showed you. Pick a service with proven volume, include clear deliverables, competitive pricing, and examples of your work. Day 3, optimize that gig. If you're getting impressions but no clicks, then your thumbnail, title, or price needs work. If you're getting clicks but no orders, then you need to adjust the gig itself, because that's what needs work to convert buyers. Now, day 4 to 7, send buyer requests. Fiverr shows you people actively looking for your services so that you can send custom proposals to 10 buyer requests per day. But do not copy and paste. Actually read what they need and explain how you'll deliver it. Remember, you're competing against other freelancers who are also sending proposals here. Plus, make sure you're online as much as possible. I personally recommend downloading the Fiverr app, opening it up every couple of hours, because this will show that you're online to potential buyers, and potential buyers can search by sellers who are online right now. And when you get your first order, this will change everything. So here's exactly what you need to do to make sure that you get the best possible review. First, deliver faster than you promised. If you said 48 hours, deliver in 24 hours. As the faster you deliver, the faster they can leave a good review, the faster your gig will start to rank, and you'll have some actual proof that your service is as good as advertised. Also, offering additional value to clients at this stage when you're not that busy is a great way to gain repeat clients. You could send one extra concept that they didn't pay for. Just a real small gesture to make sure that you exceed their expectations. And once you get that first order locked in, your second order will come even faster, as consistent orders build momentum on Fiverr like crazy. Now, sure, critics say Fiverr locks you into low rates and high platform fees, and they're not entirely wrong, but they're missing the point for beginners. Fiverr isn't your final destination, it's your launch pad. After 6 months on Fiverr, you'll have a portfolio of completed work, dozens of testimonials, refined service offerings, and operational systems. You'll understand your market value and have confidence in your abilities, at which point you can leverage your Fiverr success to move up market. Some sellers transition to platforms like Upwork because it is a little bit harder than Fiverr. Others convert Fiverr clients into direct clients, which is against Fiverr's policy, but you can do it. Some build their own client acquisition systems using their Fiverr portfolio as proof of capability. The point is, Fiverr gives you the credentials. When you're pitching higher value clients, you can say that you've completed 200 projects with a 4.9 star average rating. That's credible social proof that's almost going to be impossible to achieve through any other means in the same time frame. But here's the real takeaway. Fiverr solves the biggest problem beginners face, which is getting someone to pay you for your first time. It compresses your time frame from months to weeks. It provides market feedback immediately, it builds your credibility, and it teaches you how to actually run a freelancing business. And by the way, even though it may seem it, this video is by no way sponsored by Fiverr, even though probably it should be. I just honestly believe that this platform, even today with the higher competition, is still the best way to launch your freelance business, especially if you're just starting. But of course, I'd love to hear what you think. Whether you agree or disagree, telling me your thoughts in the comments would actually be super interesting. So there we have it. A platform that costs you nothing to get started, can earn you your first $1,000 or more within a month, and gives you all the information you need on your competitors without needing to spend hours searching. Could starting a freelance business really be any easier?